9/11. It is the coldest it's been since March. Bundle up if you go outside to enjoy that beautiful blue sky. So this is crazy. The story a lot of people are talking about the past few days, trying to figure out how a woman was able to walk through all the layers of security at JFK and then stow away on a plane to Paris without having a ticket.
Just hard to believe, right? Well, we now know she will be returned here to New York, where she may face criminal charges. And now we're hearing from the passengers on the plane. Millet joining us now with more on this strange story.
Everybody's like, what?
I know, just because we've all been through security and we know how annoying it is, and you're taking your shoes off and all that stuff. I would love to talk to as many passengers on this plane as possible,
right,
to know who saw her. One passenger on that flight is sharing video of the captain's announcement upon landing. The French authorities were on board the plane.
They've directed us to keep everyone on the airplane until we sort out the extra passenger that's on the plane.
Investigators say the woman is a Russian national who apparently planned to seek asylum in France. TSA officials confirm that she bypassed 2 security checkpoints without a boarding pass. A man who was on the flight says passengers were screened with facial recognition technology at the gate, and the incident raises alarming questions.
If she can get through facial recognition and pass TSA without a valid boarding pass, it just makes one wonder about more nefarious actors who might be able to do the same thing.
For their part, TSA said in a statement, quote, "TSA takes every incident that occurs at any of our checkpoints seriously. TSA can confirm that an individual bypassed 2 identity verification and boarding status stations without proper documentation and boarded an aircraft. Before boarding, the individual was physically screened by TSA, did not travel with any prohibited items, and was not a threat to civil aviation." That passenger also telling us that the crew got suspicious because the woman spent most of that 7-hour flight in the bathroom, and we were all just talking, trying to figure out how one does that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
so many things.
I mean, you think about like when you're at a sporting stadium and you float into somebody else's seat if you're looking for a better seat. But if you do that on a plane and you sit next to somebody's husband or wife, they're like, "Excuse me,"
and like
please take it.
And
how fast
facial
is the
recognition and
the facial recognition.
international flight, which is even more than domestic with all the security.
And very concerning. Yeah.
Do you think she got her in-flight meal? I'll have the macaroni and cheese, please.
Would you want to eat it in the bathroom, though?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely not. Julie, thanks.
Thank you. Different story here. At least 5 Democratic members of Congress from Connecticut say